This is Nick the Man. It has been a little while since I have last posted a video, but I've been trying to get back into playing Wargame recently, and I figured it would be best to just jump into some ranked gameplay, and I'll probably hemorrhage some elo points here and there, but I am not too worried about it, honestly, at this point. We're playing Red Mech. I just made some changes around to the deck. We're going to be screwing around primarily with Elite Proletary in Vidras, because I think the Melyutkas they have the ability to be rather hilarious. The ammo counts on the autocannons are going to be a problem for sure, but I just kind of wanted to play around with some of the other units that I haven't been really using a ton. And we'll see how they works out. Taking Rasmus's advice, going to try out using some of the PGZ 80s, and we're still using this deck with a kind of more air-heavy playstyle. On a map like this, I think we probably want to try to get ourselves into a kind of grindy fight over here in the forest. I think that's where the strengths of our deck are going to help us against our opponent. Although I don't know what this fellow is playing, and I haven't played ranked in a while, so I don't know like what usernames, what elos I should be watching out for heli rushers. So here's hoping we don't get heli rushed. Regardless, single CV open. Let's get a scout there on the left. Get some ATGMs on the left. Just hold this town over here. We'll put... kind of want to run like a BMP3 up into this region. It's probably going to be too slow if he's doing a motorized opening. So I think I do actually need to give this like some form of escort. I think we'll open with a hind. And hopefully that'll allow that to get into that town unobstructed. And with those there, we should be able to get some infantry in there and then some autocannons to hold it. As I said, main push over here. We're going to take two M84As, smoke, Tor, PGZ 80s, some fodder, some of these, some of our forest grindy AT. It'll leave us a little right on the right side, but we can go ahead and throw like a recon tank over there, and then Factoria, and then one of our first purchases will be reinforcements to get up into this town, I think. Or I can split off one of those Yukari squads. Let's actually do that now. Realizing I'm a little bit light on recon over here. So I want to keep the 3 PGZ 80s in case I am being heli rushed. We'll just have to make sure we be careful with our MI2. It's like Scandinavia. Get some early base defense up. There's the beacon already. All right. That's a 1-2-1. Let's get ourselves a CV, and then we'll start throwing some ATGM squads over there on the right. I'm going to throw our infantry CV up quite far there because we want to avoid being in a predictable location, as being in a predictable location is going to get us absolutely fucked up. And we really do need to keep mobile here. Actually, don't like how these are split so far off from the infantry, but I didn't see him bring in a whole lot over there. Let's get Factoria. Let's put some infantry over there in the town. Let's get a polo. Pull you back. Actually, maybe we can maybe use you to harass the town over there. Probe forward with these a bit. I'm going to pull this back because I don't want them to get hit by the beacon, which is surely queuing up. Base FSK. That is an interesting choice. There we go. Okay, so now we can pull our attention back over to this side where our opponent is trying to move up on us. I want to get some infantry stationed in there rather soon. And I think, honestly, this is probably in a good spot to try to shut that down. And take out those transports as they're coming in. Just gotta watch out for that, that. I was hoping they'd get stunned a little bit faster there. No, actually, we're going to pull that over to that flank because I just killed his AA. I should have been a little bit more proactive over here and should not let that shoot me for free as long as it got to. Let's go ahead and get our another CV over here, keep that point bleed going. I still feel pretty good about the position we're in. Let's get another tank. There we go. Those 11 HE rockets are just brutal. And now here's where this autocannon hopefully should, well, the Malyutka rather, should come in. Like, just the ATGM speed is ridiculous. I don't know, I understand, like, the autocannon ammunition count is super low, and I know that's the reason why people don't use them very much, but I was trying to do something similar with Mutschützen in the BMP-1 SP2, because it's only 5-point premium over what used to be a very, very efficient card combination with the Mutschützen plus BMP-1. But I feel like these, although they're at a premium to the BMP-1 SP... Okay, well, good to know that he has ATGMs in there. Let's go ahead and pull this back around. What appears to be CV infantry heading to maybe that town. We'll keep an eye on it. Whoop. Let's keep you stationary there. BMP-3 looks like it did a good job helping to clean up that infantry over there. We're going to set ourselves up to deal with this stuff. You know what, I'm probably going to go seed in a bomber, because I know its position. We just got to send out the seed first. It's fine, don't really care about those transports. Turn off the gun so that it doesn't do a silly dive. Queue you up to move to about there, and then then evac. Let's get some extra missions for that. I think. Okay, yeah. So I sent them too far apart from each other. Did a lot of damage to that STRV-121 actually. Let's see if we can retake this town. Get some more of these boys up in there. Oh, he just let me kill his 121. Yikes. I think that was the 121 he pulled from this flank too. So I think we should be in the green here to take this. Actually pull those back because he's currently shooting at them, and if we move in closer, yeah, they're just going to die faster. Try to push those into the town now. BMP-3's long-range HE gun is excellent in a scenario like this. I'm actually going to get another one for that flank. And, ooh, 71%, but I bet it'll hit this next one. That's good ATGM speed, too. Like, that is no joke. And for only a 5-point premium over the Proletary with the base. Sorry, the base. The base version of the Vidra, which has a slow-moving Malyutka and significantly worse AP and accuracy. Not ideal. Let's get this back up over there. Some more of those. Let's get maybe another CV for Boris, or maybe we even play. Maybe we shouldn't be quite so cutthroat, because like if he actually does get some lucky hits off with say this artillery piece, we could lose our CV and Dmitri, which would make it a rather poor investment. So even catch these Livgarden in the open. Ooh. Good hit. Okay, especially if he's going to do that. You can see even with all this counter shelling, doesn't even care because of the 3 armor. Although to be fair, it's a little bit lucky that seems to have hit the front armor and not the side. Let's see if he has any more AA out over here. Given that I killed, I think, 2 AA pieces with this Vidra, it's very possible he has, ooh, I need to be careful with that. Some more fodder in there, spread some ATGMs around. Looks like he doesn't have AA, so let's bring another one of these out. Actually use that to clean the forest. And I think stalling here with our own infantry is actually a mistake. We should just continue pushing forward. Puff, okay. Tor. Off. Nope, too late. My mistake. That's really what I get for being lazy. Honestly, we'll just buy more PGZ-80s. Oh, he does have proper AA. See if we can snag his supply truck there, though. Nope. Another Wildcat. Or Wheeled-Cat. The accuracy percentage is going down pretty quick. Yeah. Okay, not the best engagement to put myself in autocannon range. The LVKV's autocannon is actually super, super good. A little bit late there. Definitely gotta pull this back from the FSK though. Start mortaring that. Let's actually get a second mortar so we can suppress his infantry even more. I think he's actually cleared himself out of this forest entirely. We'll continue clearing that with those guys while we move up ATGMs. Is this... Nah. Actually go over there and resupply that. Get some defenses just for the... He does have a CV over there actually, doesn't he? I bet he's got an ATGM team in there. So if we swing these a bit wider, though, I think we'll have a better chance of... Put the tank over here, because from this position we can only count them off. What I was saying, if we bring these Vidras a little bit wider, we shouldn't be as likely to take quite as much damage from that autocannon. We'll leave these guys on the close side of this forest, so that if he does move up on them, we should be able to hit him. I think an ASF is a good way to go. Interesting. Nope, don't do that. Keep you back. This is where I really would have liked to have had my M84A over there, so I would be able to kill this already. Yeah, just missed my opportunity. Let's have it stay put, maybe right there. Another supply truck, and we'll get another tank. He does actually have AA missiles, which he's trying to use right now. Oh, there we go. So we can get this to low altitude so we can't kill it. Without getting like direct line of sight on it, I mean. Just out of line of sight. Lost my MiG because I wasn't paying attention. Let's just route these over this way. Hoping at this distance he should actually be able to engage the S tier. Perhaps not. And those autocannons are pretty nice. So maybe 4A is doing work, picking off his reinforcements right around there, or at least causing severe damage. Oh. I can honestly just throw our transports at these guys. Okay. Oh, there we have it. Those Vidra's doing a lot of work there. Well, some of them anyways. I think I must have brought out like 10. I think I only see four or five that managed to rack up kills. But the picking off of AA pieces is pretty impressive, and I think for 5 extra points over the Proletarian and the base BVPs, I think it's a good call. Anyways, got a little bit ways back to climb back up to Lieutenant General again after I lost that game against Raz. But till next time.